Hello my friends, welcome to another Lissa video. Today, let's talk about the beauty of simplicity. So I know on my YouTube channel, all of my what I ate in a day videos, my Instagram pictures, the things I share on Facebook, on Snapchat, and in my 30-day meal plan, it seems that I have this huge variety and I'm eating something different all the time. Which is true, I do eat a lot of variety. I have a plethora of recipes and I'm always making new recipes. But for the most part, I actually eat really, really simply. I don't share this all the time because if I did a video every single day of what I ate, I would have 100 videos of eating the same thing. The reason why I switch it up a lot for YouTube is A, because I do like to switch it up, and I do like variety, but B is to show you guys that there are different ideas for salads, different ways of eating, different combinations of food that you can do on this lifestyle that is not limiting. For the most part, every single day for lunch, almost, I eat my French dressing on a fruit and vegetable salad. It's been a staple of my life for almost 3 years now, and I just don't get bored of it. It's super easy to make, and now I'm like super pro at chopping all the vegetables for it, and I make the dressing in like 30 seconds. It's so easy that it's a really good default recipe for me when I'm busy or on the go or I just need to make lunch really fast. The simplicity of it is beautiful. I don't need to think about the prep work needed or, do I have these ingredients? I know everything is there and it's very simple and it really takes a lot of stress out of my life. The reason I wanted to do this video is because I do notice that the human species is incredibly overstimulated with choice and variety. I was watching my cat eat his kibble this morning and I thought, he doesn't complain that there isn't different flavors of kibble and there's not different textures of kibble and this kibble doesn't have sauce drizzled all over it or he is happy just eating that kibble and he goes about his day not knowing any different. The problem with human beings is that we have way too much choice. There's like 800 different kinds of potato chips and there's 800 different ways of using flour, fat, and sugar. We make donuts and pastries and cakes and pies and blah, blah, blah. All of these things are just the same couple ingredients, but all of this other variety. And we are basically overstimulated to the point that it's really hard for us to choose simplicity because we're so used to having all of this choice. And I think that can cause a lot of people to feel limited on this lifestyle when this lifestyle is actually not limiting at all. You have an abundance of fresh produce, so many different kinds of fruits and vegetables that you can eat, as opposed to how I used to eat when I was eating the SAD diet. You're eating a couple things. You're eating 4 animals, you're eating wheat, sugar, fat, and salt, just in different combinations with a couple spices here and there. But we think we have a lot of variety when we actually don't have a lot of variety. We just have different ways of combining these same ingredients into a bunch of different foods and we feel it's variety. Whereas the raw diet or vegan diet has so much more abundance because we are using foods that we don't typically use in the standard North American diet. A lot of people who are asked in general, what name a vegetable, they'll name conventional things that they'll have in pizza, or like tomatoes or pizza sauce, or, potatoes, because potatoes and tomatoes are basically overeaten in the standard North American diet, and those are typically the 2 vegetables that people will always mention. Carrots are another one too that they'll mention as well, but they don't necessarily always default to greens. They don't default to all of the different kinds of vegetables that are out there. We are limited in the amount of things that we can get at the grocery store when it comes to different varieties of species. Like I have here gully lettuce, I have leprechaun lettuce, I have rosimo lettuce and red velvet lettuce, 2 different kinds of basils. For the most part, when you go to the grocery store, you're limited to red leaf or romaine. Maybe they'll have kale, but there's tons of different kinds of kale out there, and there's a lot of different kinds of lettuces. We're just not exposed to that. A lot of people also feel that they might get bored on a raw vegan diet because they feel it's limiting, but I never got bored of Doritos. I ate those almost every single day. I didn't have a problem with that. It was because I was overstimulated with those foods and not stimulated with these foods. I never got bored of Chinese food. I ate that almost every day. I never got bored of French fries. Ate that almost every day too. So, you know, we think that we are, you know, have this incredible variety, but we actually don't. When I started to eat raw, I did realize that there was so much more out there that I wasn't even including in my diet anymore, or I would only include it on rare occasions. If I was trying to be healthier, you know, I would add some asparagus here and there. But it was, again, it was rare, and I felt like I would be limited if I moved over to a raw vegan diet, which is not the case. I feel more abundant, I feel more hydrated, I feel more satiated eating this way because I know that it's feeding my body and helping heal my body. So we kind of need to shift our focus away from the huge variety that we are under the illusion of from, you know, all of these cooked foods and junk foods and all of that, and to focus on the beautiful simplicity of the variety that we can get in a raw vegan diet, full of vibrant colors, you know, different nutrients and antioxidants that we're getting this way, as opposed to the only couple of things that we're eating this way. So I hope this video helps to shift any perspective in somebody out there who may feel that this diet is very limiting. It is simple, and we're eating simple ingredients, but we're eating in abundance and a good variety of fresh fruits and vegetables, instead of the illusion of variety when it comes to the junk food, the cooked food, the processed food, and the animal products. So if you like this video, please click like and subscribe to my channel to get notifications for more. You can find me on Facebook, Lissa's Raw Food Romance. I'm on Instagram at Raw Food Romance, and on Snapchat, Lissa Raw Vegan. So until the next video, guys, remember to eat simple and eat abundant. Fruit on.